Intermolecular Lullaby by Kaya Benry. I gave this one a 9 out of 10. Really nice usage of the theme as well as some fair gameplay. Speaking of which, the gameplay changes a lot throughout the level, which is cool. The visuals are also really cool, and there are moments where you can tell there's a Void Abyss-like theme. Although the misspell doesn't is there like twice, I still find it funny that they did the virus emoticon face. Nice one right there. Internal Void by me, my level, I gave myself an 8 out of 10. I had a different approach in the theme of Void and Abyss, which is really unique. You can definitely see the theming in the level, and the obstacles are very basic and easy to dodge. Which I guess does make sense since I'm starting to make more simplistic levels now, and not like fully detailed and complex ones. Exosphere by Catman, I gave this one 7 out of 10. You can for sure see the theme here in this level. The boss is really nice and some attacks are really easy to read. However, some attacks do get warned fast and some move very weirdly, like the second laser creature that goes to the right later in the level. If there was a bit more movement in the character and some obstacles, then maybe maybe even the background too, it could have been better. Void by Forklift. Wow, this level's the best one in the contest. Oh my god. The usage of nothing and mute music is amazing. And the player not being shown is clear evidence that the player had been lost in the void or abyss. Okay, but for real though, since this is technically looks more like a joke level, I'm not really gonna give this one a rank at all. So yeah, so still pretty unique for the contest though. Sparkler by Superficial Intelligence, I gave this one a 9 out of 10. Wow, this has to be one of the best ones. The way the visuals and the black hole looks, it looks like a modern Geometry Dash level. Seriously, I really wonder how long it took to make that. The only thing I have to say is that it looks like there's so much going on, especially for the obstacles, making it look like it's very difficult. Maybe try to tone down on the huge amount of obstacles, especially when the visuals are going crazy. From Atoms to Pixels by the 2Ha, I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. The visuals are awesome and the character designs are really unique and well made. Their movements are also well done, as well as the obstacles and unique attack patterns. The only flaw I have is I can't really see a theme of Void or Abyss in this level. Yeah, there was that one Milky Way scene, but that's all I saw that's close enough for the contest theme. Void by Funtime Duck. I gave this one a 9 out of 10. This level is more atmospheric, kinda like mine. I can assume that this level portrays the abyss deep underwater, which is really unique. The jellyfish in the background, which have good animation, to the harp shooting notes, the patterns are really dark but also nice to see. Fade to Black by Instasolence. I gave this one 8 out of 10. The visuals are outstanding and flashy. The sync with the glitch-like effects are well done too. The attacks and obstacles are a bit hard to read and they do go by fast, so that is a bit of a disadvantage there. I think there should be longer warnings or something to tell the player to stay out of a specific area where the fast-paced attacks are coming from. Lost by The Void Unknown, I gave this one a 9 out of 10. The theme of space really fits the Void theme for sure. The visuals and designs of everything are outstanding. The projectiles are pretty easy to read and shouldn't be too difficult. The zoom out with the black hole and other celestial bodies was beautiful. Really cool. Drowning Light by Tyke B0. I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. Interesting take on the theme. The long length it takes for the level to progress was sinister, and the visuals and effects were really void-like. The obstacles were also pretty easy to read. I know it's meant to be in the theme, but goddamn, the flashing lights are too much. Either way, interesting take. Intermission by Blaine. The obstacles are not too hard to avoid, and the designs were simplistic, but still cool. The curvy lines in the second part I felt must have taken long to do, so nice job on that. I didn't really see much of the contest theme much in this level, however, it is just slight. Deep Blue by Top Hatman 61. I gave this one an 8.5 out of 10. Another underwater abyss level. Nice. The first half had nice aesthetics and really easy to read obstacles. The second half was a big turn with faster paced attacks, but I think it's still easy to play. Really nice duality in this level. Lost in a New Blackness by Yixel. I gave this one a 10 out of 10. Okay, this has to be one of the best ones for sure. The storytelling used in this level is amazing. The visuals were okay at first. I honestly thought the void looked more like a cave, but then the third relic part happened and it made me change my mind. The glitchy effects and patterns were nice and dark, and it is a bit easy to read. Overall, probably one of my favorite levels in the contest. Dark Break by Javi. I gave this one a 7.5 out of 10. Okay, I kind of saw it as a contest theme in this, although it was a bit faint. The second half of the level was a bit too much though, and it made the gameplay a bit difficult kinda. That said, the visuals and animation were still really cool. Lost by Lumo. This one was a 10 out of 10. This level is also really awesome. The designs and visuals were simplistic but still fitting. You can definitely tell the contest theme in this level. The obstacles and attacks are also pretty easy to read, and it's not too difficult to play. My favorite part for sure was when the boss grows large and climbs upward. The main idea behind my level, Internal Void, so basically there's a house that's seen in the background, darkened and broken. Later on in the level, you go inside of it, everything is broken and barely light enters. The only lights you'll see is the one in the windows, and the inside of the house seems bigger than the outside. So basically the main message behind the level is basically about internal conflicts or damaging your mental health. So you see the broken house is the brain of someone, and at the end there's messages saying you should watch your mental health, and it's okay to call for help. I even use quotes from other people too. So yeah, you see inside the house, lots of dark atmospheric like elements to it. Yeah, so that's basically it. So the house, of course, is like symbolism for a brain, and when you go inside the brain, you see it's just darkness and barely light. And yeah, very abyss or void like. I think it fits more like void than abyss though, because it makes sense with like internal conflicts or like have no idea how to heal or watch your mental health. I feel like that's more void like than abyss like. So my idea with the level was a bit more unique than the other ones. But yeah, I really love how I executed this idea. I think it was really cool. And yeah, Internal Void.